Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I am presenting you with the Walmart exclusive Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Decepticon Crasher. Let's get into it! Let's start our engines with a look at the packaging. And here we have on the top some nice artwork of Crasher in her alt mode, Takara Tomy, Generations, Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection, Transformers Legacy and the Velocitron symbol, along with a digital render of Crasher in her alt mode, an F1 race car. On the front, Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection, and there's some nice artwork of Crasher. And the Velocitron symbol, Transformers Legacy, Decepticon Crasher, former GoBot. 8 and up, Hasbro print. On the bottom, Velocitron. Transformers, Mother Misia, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, symbols I'm not gonna learn, and a barcode, along with includes figure, 2 accessories, and instructions! What? Then on this side here, we've got the artwork from the front of Robot Mode wraps around. Then we've got the Velocitron symbol and some Cybertronian writing, Authentic. On this side, a closer view of that Robot Mode artwork, Transformers Legacy. And then finally on the back, we have Decepticon Crasher, Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection, digital renders of both modes that transforms in 18 steps. Warning! Attention! Achtung! Don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. Don't give it to the babies. Hasbro print, recycled print, and more fine legalese and made in Vietnam print along with this. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at Crasher in her alt mode and accessories. And first up, we have the handy dandy instruction manual, and nice clearly printed instructions. And again, the colors are growing on me, but I still prefer brighter colors. But as far as the instructions on this one go, no blurring or anything like that, so very nice printing. As far as the weapons go, nothing we haven't seen before. Nice molded details, molded in black plastic. And these are the same that came with Mirage and Leadfoot. And again, nicely molded details. And again, you know, I reviewed a few weeks back G2 Leadfoot out of the Amazon 2-pack, and this exact same mold. It's the Earth mode of Mirage from the Amazon 2-pack, the Kingdom, I forget the name of that series, but the Kingdom packs. Were they the golden disc? Maybe it was the golden discs. But nice sculpted details, and I really like the colors on this. The black, the red, the white, and you know, very nice looking. And it's pretty much got paint everywhere. I think maybe it's possibly molded in white, and then every other color you see on this is paint, except for here the front fins and the struts for the wheels. That looks like it's all molded in plastic in color, and same with these. But as far as on the top side here, everything is pretty much paint, except for these arm pieces right here. But nice reds, whites, and blacks. Nice silver on the wheels. And it's just very shiny, which is fine. You know, the underside, it's a bit hollow. You don't see many robot parts though. I mean, the crotch and the tops of the legs and the chest, and that's about it. Rolls really well, no catches on the bottom. And as far as weapon storage in alt mode, got a port right here, peg on the gun. And it just ports right in. And again, same on the other side, port, peg. And there we go. Now there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Crasher and her accessories in alt mode. It's time for alt mode comparisons. And here we have Deluxe Class Crasher with Deluxe Class G2 Leadfoot from Amazon Wreck and Rule 2-pack, and War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class Mirage. Here's Deluxe Class Crasher with Deluxe Class G2 Universe Shadow Strip and Minerva Deluxe Class Transformers Legacy. For our final set of vehicle mode comparisons, here we have Crasher with the Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee and the Amazon exclusive Earthrise Leader Class Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the comedy portion of our program where I attempt to transform this Transformer, which is Crasher. And first thing you want to do is let's remove the weapons. And let's see, where do we start? Let's start right here. So let's untab the arms. As you can see, there's a little bit of a tab right here, and then it just tabs down right into there. So straighten these up, and as we do, they will come apart just a little bit. So go ahead and pull them apart the rest of the way. And I like to go ahead and flip these out of the way for the time being. And they're just on a spin hinge, I guess is what you might call it. That's what I'm going to call it. Then right here on this mushroom peg, let's rotate those arms outward. Then untab this. And then we can flip the head around. And then while we've got that open, let's go ahead and fold the rear tires in, and then this piece will fold right back up, and it tabs into, you can see the tab right here, and there's the slot right there. And if you line it up properly, like apparently I have not, there you go, it'll fit right on there. And now let's start with the legs. And what we want to do here is these two pieces, we just want to go ahead and separate the whole leg assembly. And these pieces, there's a little tab on the inside of here that folds into the leg part, and I really don't, that's the one part of this mold that I really dislike, because it's eventually, they're eventually going to break off. But there, maybe you can see the little tab right there, and then you fold it in as it goes into position. It goes through there at an angle, and it's really, I don't care for that part of this transformation. Maybe that's just me, but get the pieces all angled up like this, then you can flip this down. And then let's do the same thing over here on this side. And again with that tab. Don't like it. Fold that down. Now down here on the lower section, the wheels come untabbed, and you just basically fold them almost all the way around. And then once you do that, you can see right here on this hinge and this hinge, you move it down, and this, it's quite tight. Usually they're not this tight on this mold, at least with the lead foot. It wasn't. I don't remember it being that way anyway. Alright, then put those in position and face them forward as such. Then there's a double hinge piece right here on the back, and let's tilt it back that way, and then start bringing it forward on the lower hinge. And once you do that, this all kind of just tabs into place. And once you have those in position, let's go ahead and flip the hands out, and then lower this piece down. You can see there's a tab right here, and there's a slot for it in there. And then same thing on the other side. And it doesn't really snap, but you can kind of feel it when it goes into place. Well, it snapped that time. So there's that, and then give her weapons. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Crasher, all transformed. Let's take a look at Crasher in her robot mode and her accessories. And yeah, again, really nothing new about these accessories. They came with the Earth Mirage. Hell, I think these have been coming with stuff since Siege Mirage. There may be some differences, but I'm not spotting them. They look exactly the same to me, except for the color. And the same with this. It can be the rocket launcher or it can be two separate pieces. Personally, I like the rocket launcher. Let's set those out of the way. Now let's take a look at the figure herself. And you have to say, that is a nice looking paint job on her head. Here, the eyes, just the black all the way around, the face. And it really makes the details stand out, in my opinion. And then pretty much every other paint app we covered during vehicle mode. I think we even covered these paint apps here when we looked at the undercarriage. So very, very nice looking, and lots of paint apps on this one. Now the back of the robot it's a little messy, but it's okay. Who's going to be looking at the back anyway, right? And I will say, when I transformed her, I had these pieces turned like this. They don't go that way. You have to turn them up this way. Let's talk about her articulation. She can't look up or down. No waggle, no chicken neck. And she can do the full exorcist though. At the shoulder, because of this piece being in the way, the top piece of it, bend only comes out about that far, so less than 90 degrees. She does get a full 360 degree rotation at the shoulder, as well as on a mushroom peg at the upper bicep. Hinge for elbow, and it gives you not quite 90 degrees. Or maybe that's just crooked. So, yeah, approximately 90 degrees. No twist at the wrist. They will go in a little bit, but that's due to transformation. At the waist, 360 degree rotation. At the hips, she can give you that much of the splits. She can kick forward that far, slightly better than 90 degrees. And back, about the same, slightly better than 90 degrees. Now, as far as a thigh rotation, there is a double, well, just a mushroom peg there, and it will rotate 360 degrees. There is a hinge at the knee, and it will give you slightly better than 90 degrees of bend. And then, I guess you could say there's some tilt at the foot. It's really not going to do you any good, because just the way all of this is shaped. And 90 degrees worth of rocker. That, my friends, is a look at Crasher and her accessories in alt mode. It's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review, robot mode comparisons. And here we have 3 deluxe class figures. The Speedia 500 Crasher, the Amazon exclusive Wreckin' Rule G2 Universe Leadfoot, and the War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Mirage. Here's Crasher with fellow Speedia 500 figure Deluxe Class G2 Universe Shadow Strip and Deluxe Class Minerva. For our final set of comparisons, here's Crasher with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee and the Walmart exclusive Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on the Walmart exclusive Velocitron Speedia 500 collection Deluxe Class Crasher, I have to say this is the second incarnation of a GoBot that I can think of, at least in the Transformers universe, at least since War for Cybertron. Bugbite, of course, was originally a GoBot, and then now we have Crasher, and I think she looks great on this mold, even though I don't believe that her original GoBot alt mode was an Indy car. It was another type of racing car, I believe. But it's finally nice to see those GoBot trademarks being used more frequently in the Transformers line, at least for those of us that remember GoBots or remember them fondly. Of course, you know, GoBots, of course, were not my favorite. They were more, always, to me, they seemed more for younger children than Transformers, although there, you know, there were a good bit of Transformers that had very simple transformations back then as well. But GoBots just always felt more kid-friendly, I suppose. Younger, child-friendly, to me, at least. Not that I had a lot of GoBots. My brother and I had a few GoBots, and we always mixed them in with our Transformers anyway, so, you know. Again, it's nice to see some of those folks creeping in to the Transformers line. Maybe we'll get a Psykill or a Leader One eventually. As an official Transformer, at least. I know there are some third-party options, at least for Psykill. But overall, you know, I mean, this is, I want to say, the third outing for this mold. We had the Amazon exclusive Golden Disc Mirage on this mold, and then the G2 Leadfoot that was Amazon exclusive also, and now Walmart exclusive Crasher. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.